Karen Carty and her family were at Manchester Arena when a bomb was set off in the foyer. It left 22 dead, many wounded, and thousands of others mentally scarred by what they had experienced. Karen knew she had to do something to help and organised a concert which raised £2,000 for the Wheel of Manchester Emergency Fund.
A report now from Greater Manchester Police, who are now saying that there have been confirmed a number of fatalities following reports of an explosion at Manchester Arena. So Greater Manchester Police now saying that some people have died as a result of that incident at that arena. They're not saying how many.
Jade's a real big fan of Ariana Grande. She did a tribute act to her as well. She's a singer herself. I ended up getting to, and so did Kane. And I said, well, do you know what, we may as well go, because we'll have to drive to Manchester. She did her own car, and everybody was stood up clapping, including us. And that's when I personally didn't know what it was at that point. I just felt a whole shake underneath me. And then panic, everybody's just running in all directions, because obviously nobody knew what were going off at that point. But it was just sheer panic. They were jumping over balconies, over seats. And then when we got to the door, obviously it's 50 deep. Everybody's panicking, pushing, shoving to get out. Just horrendous. I just wanted to do something or raise some money for those that were less fortunate than us, because we are so lucky to escape. But I'm happy that I did what I did with the help of a lot of people. Debbie and Adam from Angel Voices and all the people that supported me. I didn't do it for any recognition, and I would do it again next year.
Despite having a very rare form of cancer, generous Peter has raised £7,000 for the chemotherapy ward at Barnsley Hospital, the endocrine unit at the Royal Hallamshire Hospital, and the Yorkshire Air Ambulance.
When they did tell me that I had cancer, I was actually on my own, and I just felt like the bottom had fallen out of my world, to be honest. I've had 4 operations on my arm, and then in February of this year, they took me back in, and they removed half of my pancreas. In 2016, I was the club captain up at Silverstone Golf Club, and traditionally the club captain nominates a charity, and nominated the 2 charities, the endocrine unit at Royal Hallamshire and the chemotherapy unit at Barnsley District General Hospital. My aim was to try and get £1,000 for each charity, but the members up at the golf club have been absolutely brilliant. We finished up with £7,000 in all. Yeah, I was rather pleased actually, but dumbfounded.
Shannon has raised more than £1,700 for Weston Park Cancer Charity after her mum was diagnosed with the disease. She organised 2 events, a skydive and a football match, to raise money for the hospital.